Data types vs programming languages. Hi everyone, before straight away talk about the topic, I would like to give you some description about what we are going to do in this video. In this video we will define what a programming language is, the evolution of programming language, description about programming languages we are using here, what are the data types, different categories of data types and how the data types varies in different programming languages. Let's see what a programming language is. A programming language is an artificial language designed to express computations that can be performed by a machine, particularly a computer. Programming languages can be used to create programs that control the behavior of a machine, to express algorithms precisely, or as a mode of human communication. Many programming languages have some form of written specification of their syntax, form, and semantics, meaning. Some languages are defined by a specification document. For example, the C programming language is specified by an ISO standard. Other languages, such as Perl, have a dominant implementation that is used as a reference. The earliest programming languages predate the invention of the computer, and were used to direct the behavior of machines such as jacquard, looms and player pianos. Thousands of different programming languages have been created, mainly in the computer field, with many more being created every year. Most programming languages describe computation in an imperative style, that is, as a sequence of commands, although some languages, such as those that support functional programming or logic programming, use alternative forms of description. Language evolution. The more the needs and wants of the people increase day by day, the more the human requirements increase. Due to the drastic increase in human requirements in computing, professionals come up with several drawbacks in the existing programming languages. This leads to the development of the existing languages and innovation of new programming languages. Let's see what programming language evaluation is. The more the needs and wants of the people increase day by day, the more the human requirements increase. Due to the drastic increase in human requirements in computing, professionals come up with several drawbacks in the existing programming languages. This leads to the development of the existing languages and innovation of new programming languages. So now we have an idea about the programming languages and programming languages evaluation. In this video we selected several languages to have a comparison of data types. Those are Fortran, Ada, C and Java. So in stepwise I'll give you a small description of each language. Fortran is a statically typed, compiled, programming language originally developed in the 1950s and still heavily used for scientific computing and numerical computation half a century later. The name is a portmanteau of formula translator, translation. Early versions of the language were known as Fortran, but the capitalization has been dropped in newer revisions beginning with Fortran 90. The official language standards now refer to the language as Fortran. Ada was originally targeted at embedded and real-time systems. The Ada 95 revision, designed by S. Tucker Taft of Intermetrics between 1992 and 1995, improved support for systems, numerical, financial, and object-oriented programming, OOP. Notable features of Ada include strong typing, modularity mechanisms, packages, runtime checking, parallel processing, tasks, exception handling, and generics. Ada 95 added support for object-oriented programming, including dynamic dispatch, although C was designed for implementing system software. It is also widely used for developing portable application software. C is an imperative, procedural, systems implementation language. It was designed to be compiled using a relatively straightforward compiler, to provide low-level access to memory, to provide language constructs that map efficiently to machine instructions, and to require minimal runtime support. C was therefore useful for many applications that had formerly been coded in assembly language. The language derives much of its syntax from C and C++, but has a simpler object model and fewer low-level facilities. Java applications are typically compiled to bytecode, class file, that can run on any Java virtual machine, JVM, regardless of computer architecture. And Java is general-purpose, concurrent, class-based, and object-oriented, and is specifically designed to have as few implementation dependencies as possible. It is intended to let application developers write once, run anywhere. So you get some idea about several programming languages. The purpose of this video is to compare data types with several programming languages that I have mentioned above. Before we move to that part, let's see what are the data types.